Okay, so this is the second to last match of the day. Yokozuna Asashoryu from Mongolia back in action after dropping out of the last tournament after only 6 matches with an arm injury. It seems to be better. He's not wearing a brace or anything, so it's all good. Against newly promoted Baruto, the mountain of a man. Just a huge guy, and he is going to be facing off against the Yokozuna on day 1. So it's a good test for Asashoryu to see if he's back in shape, and for Baruto to see if he deserves to be promoted, into the Sanyaku. And next up after these guys is the Hakuho match. Of course, Hakuho won the last tournament in May. No, sorry, in July. I'm tired today. Let's see how Asashoryu does, and let's see if I have time. Yeah, they haven't thrown the final salt yet. Basically, the big news in sumo, you haven't obviously been in Japan, most of you, but it's been in the front page of the paper every day, and in the news on the TV. About 2 weeks ago or so, one of the Russian wrestlers, an up-and-coming guy named Wakanoho, lost his wallet. And in his wallet, some nice Japanese person, as only they do in Japan, found it and turned it into the local police station. I want to make sure I'm not missing the actual bout here. Sorry. Okay, no. And inside, when the police were looking for his ID to call him to come get it, they found a rolled up marijuana cigarette, a joint. So, they then searched his apartment and found like a little mini bong, and basically he got kicked out of sumo. He was only age 20. Then they decided to do a random drug test on all the other top division, the other 70 top division wrestlers, and 2 other Russian sumo wrestlers who happen to be brothers, Roho and Hakurozan, both tested positive. So they both denied vehemently that they had smoked any marijuana, and so they did a second test, and it came back positive again, and so they were both kicked out. So, there's empty slots on the Banzuke, the sumo listing for this month, this tournament. Okay, well, the match is about to start. More about that later. Here it comes.
Baruto says, bring it on. Here we go. Oh, there you go. Asashoryu gets a shallow grip. Baruto maybe too high. Yes. Asashoryu yanks him down.
Sorry about the black band.
Baruto just came in too high against the Yokozuna. Yokozuna knew exactly what he had to do. Just pull him to the clay. So Asashoryu wasn't that weak for Baruto.
And very fast reactions. I suppose he kind of touched the clay. Yes, Baruto is already out of position as he was right from the tachi. You can't get yourself in a bad position against Asashoryu, who knows exactly what to do. Asashoryu very determined with that left arm, and it worked.
Scary, Baruto almost ending up on Asashoryu's left elbow. Good thing Baruto's weight didn't.
Okay, so basically to wrap up, there was a wrestler who was disciplined so severely by his stable master that he died about, 4 or 5 months ago. Then you had the whole thing with Asashoryu being suspended for a couple matches for playing soccer in Mongolia when he was supposedly injured. There was some match rigging scandal that was going on. A magazine claimed that some of the wrestlers were taking money to take a fall, but that was all proved not true. And now this with the marijuana, the pot scandal. So the chairman of the Sumo Association in Japan, a former Yokozuna named Kitanomi, resigned, apologized and took basically responsibility for what's been happening. And then when they started the tournament today, the new chairman of the association came out and apologized to the fans and said they will do their best to uphold the sumo spirit. And the guys are all supposed to be being more polite and bowing deeply and all this kind of stuff. So we'll see if it has any change. Basically all that needs to happen is Asashoryu and Hakuho, it comes down to like the final day, them facing off for the tournament. It'll be exciting. And the marijuana thing was just dumb. Those guys are just dumb. And Japan has really strict laws. There's no second chance. They just got kicked out of the country. Not only out of the sport, but deported from Japan. So anyway, that's about that. And I got one more match today, day 1 of the tournament. It'll be the Hakuho match. Okay, thanks for watching.